Integrals, Chapter 7 of Class 12 Mathematics, the summary. Integration, it is the inverse of differentiation. That is, let d by dx of capital Fx is equal to small fx. Then integration of small fx dx equal to capital Fx plus c, where c is a constant of integration. These integrals are called indefinite or general integrals. There are some properties of indefinite integrals, that is integration of fx plus minus gx dx equal to integration of fx dx plus minus integration of gx dx. The second property, the scalar k into fx integration dx equal to k into integration of fx dx. And the method in which we change the variable or some other variable is called the method of substitutions. And some problems can be solved by substitutions, like integration of tan x dx equal to log sec x plus c, integration of cot x dx equal to log sin x plus c, integration of sec x dx equal to log sec x plus tan x plus c, integration of cosec x dx equal to log cosec x minus cot x plus c. Some formulas: integration of x to the power of n dx equal to x to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus c, where n is not equal to minus 1. So integration of dx is equal to x plus c, integration of cos x dx is equal to sin x plus c, integration of sin x dx is equal to minus cos x plus c, integration of sec square x dx equal to tan x plus c, integration of cosec square x dx is equal to minus cot x plus c, integration of sec x into tan x into dx equal to sec x plus c, integration of cosec x into cot x into dx equal to minus cosec x plus c, integration of dx upon root over of 1 minus x square is equal to sin inverse x plus c, integration of dx upon root over of 1 minus x square is equal to minus cos inverse x plus c. So this one is the integration of minus dx by root over of 1 minus x square is minus cos inverse x plus c, and integration of dx by 1 plus x square is tan inverse x plus c, integration of dx by 1 plus x square is minus cot inverse x plus c. It is also same, integration of minus dx by 1 plus x square is minus cot inverse x plus c. Integration of e to the power x dx is e to the power x plus c, integration of a to the power x dx is a to the power x by log a plus c, integration of dx upon x into root over of x square minus 1 is sec inverse x plus c, dx integration minus x whole into root over of x square minus 1 is minus cosec inverse x plus c, and integration of 1 by x dx is log mod x plus c. Now integration by partial fractions. A rational function of the form px by qx not equal to 0 can be written in the form equal to tx plus p1x by qx. So p1x has the degree less than that of qx, so we can integrate p1x by qx by expressing it in the following forms, that is point 1 px plus q divided by x minus a x plus a into x minus b. It can be changed into in this form a by x minus a plus b by x minus b, provided a b greater than not equal to 0, and px plus q upon x minus a whole square, that can be substituted or reduced in this form a upon x minus a plus b upon x minus a whole square. The third part is px square plus qx plus r divided by x minus a square into x minus b. Then we can make it capital A by x minus a plus capital B by x minus a whole square plus capital C by x minus b. The fourth part is px square plus qx plus r divided by x minus a whole into x square plus bx plus c can be written in this form a upon x minus a plus bx plus c upon x square plus bx plus c. Fifth part, px plus q whole upon a x square plus bx plus c equal to we can make it a into differentiation of ax square plus bx plus c whole upon ax square plus bx plus c plus capital B divided by ax square plus bx plus c. Some integration of some special functions. like integration of dx by x square minus x square is 1 upon 2a log x minus a by x plus a plus c. Integration of dx by a square minus x square equal to 1 upon 2a log modulus a plus x by a minus x plus c. Integration of dx by x square plus a square equal to 1 upon a tan inverse x by a plus c. Integration of dx by root over of x square minus a square is log x mod log mod x plus root over of x square minus a square plus c. Dx by root over of constant a square minus x square equal to sin inverse x by a plus c. Integration of dx by root over of x square plus constant a square equal to log modulus x plus root over of x square plus a square plus c. Integration of x square minus a square root over dx equal to x upon 2 root over of x square minus a square plus minus a square by 2 log modulus x plus root over of x square minus a square plus c. Integration of root over of x square plus a square dx is x upon 2 root over of x square plus constant a square by 2 log modulus x plus root over of x square plus constant a square plus c. And integral of root over of constant a square minus x square dx equal to x upon 2 divide root over of constant a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sin inverse x by a plus c. Then the most important part is the integration by parts, which can be solved by the principle of ILATE, inverse, logarithmic, algebraic, trigonometric and exponential functions. So when the two products, the function integration is given in the form of two product of two functions, that the first function will come in the order ILATE. Okay. So, and the formula for integral of first function into integral of second function dx, that is integration of f1x into f2x dx is equal to f1x integration of f2x dx minus integration of whole derivative of f1x integration of f2x dx whole into dx. Or we can say by words, integration of first function dot second function dx equal to first function into integration of second function minus integration of differentiation of first function into integration of second function into dx. That is very important, integration by parts. Then first fundamental theorem of integral calculus. Let the area function be defined by ax, capital Ax equal to integral lower interval a to upper interval x fx dx for all x greater than equal to a. F is continuous on the closed interval ab, then a dash x equal to fx for all x belongs to closed interval ab. Then definite integrals, integration of lower limit a to b fx dx equal to f of b minus f of a, capital F of b minus capital F of a. There will be no constant terms. And second fundamental theorem integral calculus, let f be continuous function of x defined on closed interval ab, and let capital F another function be another function such that d of dx capital Fx equal to small fx for all x belong to domain of f. Then integral lower interval a to b fx dx equal to bracketed capital Fx plus c whole bracket lower interval a to b equal to f of capital Fb minus capital Fa. This is called the definite integral of f over the range closed interval ab, where a and b are the limits of integration, and a being the lower limit and b the upper limit. So this is all about the summary of integrals.